You make me want to get my cut back. I had the same cut, and I used to wear like box braids and stuff, crochets too. I used to do crochets in the top. It was fun. I feel like whenever I have my haircut, I just have like another level of confidence.
Yeah. I really had it like super short, not super, but like a mini fro, tiny.
Oh yeah, like curly.
So it's like
Yeah,
it's the classic black short haircut. People wear that afro.
yeah.
And yeah, I think it started out like this a bit, and
See, this is 7 years ago. I like that. Hey, Katie.
I
I had went back home and my cousin had cut my hair. Oh, that's no what. I used to wear curly.
I know. I'm just trying to figure out how to wear it curly on the top because I
Yeah.
feel like I feel like I look like Gerald from Hey Arnold. Like
Ah, yeah.
not like the way.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah.
Girl, I love that so much. With the glasses and everything, okay?
A lot of people were too creative to cut my hair that way. She was
Yeah.
like, you have the forehead for it. Like, let me cut it for you because like I don't.
After that, I had like permed it and had like that little
Yes,
slick
I want like a
one,
little like what's the finger
little
roll?
finger wave side. Yes. Yeah.
Like but it's like I haven't permed my hair in so long.
Yeah.
I'm like afraid to do it.
Yeah.
Just like a short perm.
Just like a short.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like oh, it just
The only thing is you have to really keep it up.
yeah, and I'm not. I'm
Yeah.
not in that era yet.
That's the part.
Yeah.
The keep up part.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not there. I'm like maybe maybe in a couple years I can be a little more. Instead of like thinking about dealing with my hair, I'm like get to enjoy it to do it.
Hmm.
I'm just not here yet. But
Yeah.
I really do want that. I'm like, get me in my little Tiana Taylor era, like I'm trying to
Okay.
because I had something like that when I was like in high school,
Hmm.
and but I was just like, I didn't think I thought it was a very cute look, but it was right before I transitioned into being natural again.
Yeah.
So like, I it was great
Yeah.
right off that fresh perm, and then like I wasn't perming anymore, and it was like, oh no, I don't
Yeah.
know what this root's gonna do to me. I gotta get out of this.
Okay.
So that made that decision easy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have some ideas. I got some to play. And even with this little patch like growing back out, it's like okay, like
Yeah.
my hair's not stunted, but
Exactly.
it'll always have that.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking I even thought about going like bald like this all the way around,
Uh
but
huh.
I think I have a little head. So I'm afraid to do
You're
it.
afraid of how it will be like at the top.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
yeah. I just think my head might be a little too lumpy for that.
Yeah.
Like I have like random knots and like mounds
Yeah.
on my head that I'm like, I don't think I could go like that short.
Yeah.
But I mean, I might. I might.
But that curly top girl was fire. Yes. And I just love that whole aesthetic, like with the glasses,
Oh,
you
thank
know, with
you.
the makeup. Like that is the vibe
So
by
nice.
itself. I love that.
Oh yeah, it wasn't ready yet. Let me see if I can have it. I was with my mom's twin, and I was like, I think I'm not old enough to be hair splitting yet, mom. not ready.
Not yet.
Yeah, that was like I had another friend that convinced me to cut her hair. I think I have a picture of me. And then we just became sisters at that point because this is my friend that convinced me to do it. So then I just
Oh
look
yeah,
like a
and she's
twin.
blonde.
Yeah, so
Yes,
cute.
I love that. No hair, don't care.
So this is me and my mom and my little sister mugging
Oh,
in the back. But
yes,
literally, that's
yes,
like her twin.
literally,
I just needed a beat. I was like, let me, give me
yes.
a second. And then that's my godmom too, so she got the same
Oh
hair.
yes,
I just,
yes,
it was just really
yeah, yeah.
it was nice to know that like it fits my face.
Yeah, that you can rock it at any time.
Yeah.
That's the thing. When once you know, like, okay, I can rock this short look, then like you go through life and you're like, if you feel like you just want to cut your hair off, you know you can do it. Yeah, you're not afraid. Yeah, the fear is gone. Like,
But now I'm just afraid to be bald headed, bald. Like that's
yeah,
the next one I really want to do. Like
yeah,
completely like all my eyebrows, just have my eyebrows like done all the time.
yeah,
I just gotta see what my head looks like.
yeah. I wish we kind of knew right beforehand. It's like, Mama, you got some pictures of me when I was a baby, like
Right.
when I ain't had no hair.
My mom did that too. Like we cut everything off.
Hmm.
And I remember my dad being like, "Oh, she's going crazy." Like because he's like, "Why is it when women cut their hair,
Yeah.
they say that they're going crazy?" I'm like, really?
We got to be going through a midlife crisis, right?
My option was like,
Exactly.
India already said I'm not my hair, okay?
I
So
am not
like,
my hair.
but I sure do like it.
Okay. She laid it down for us.
She
I'm
sure
not my
did.
hair.
She sure did.
Mm.
No way.
Dang. Hey, good afternoon, guys. Thank you for tuning in. You said you don't know why you're getting addicted to this. It's easy on the eyes. Mm. Mm. So the one that's pregnant is the one that's alive. Name a name. She posted that like they supposed to be scared. Mm. Hey everyone, thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe and like the channel and the video. Y2 not a big one. I don't think so. Look down there. I had a brown one. I don't know what happened to that brown one. Mm. Mm. That tape will do it every time. Hey. Thank you for watching. Oh, because it was her house. Mhm. Okay. Right. Like, was it worth it? Right. To give up the rest of your life? Yeah. 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 Right. Yeah, it's a lot of them. How many is it? 6. Wow. All being charged together. Is it only one girl? 18. Yep. About to graduate high school. Uh-huh. Yeah. Might as well work on your certificates in jail. What they need all these kids for to kill one person? Yeah, he checked out. Right. Oh, there go the other girl. Right. Like, no, it's yes. Right. They said you wouldn't get caught. Girl, what you teaching anybody? Who you got? Hmm. Yeah. Mm. Wow. So he's a shooter. Mm. Right. Right. The one with the gray on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like a
Mm. Yeah. Okay, so. Mm. Of course. I don't know why she want her hair like that. Because if you get locked up, you gotta take all that down.
damn. That's right. She said one last time. She already did.
Okay. She said, I'm gonna get my two buns for the road. Okay.
Which is,
Right.
oh no, come on. I think that's such a tragedy.
Yeah. But she said she was high.
I missed it.
But yeah, I wasn't thinking this crazy.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking not to kill somebody. That's crazy that you had to think about not killing somebody.
Exactly.
That's yeah.
You knew what was going on. You assessed the situation and you stayed. And it went down to her house, ain't it?
Right.
Yeah. So wish I could take it back.
Oh,
You
she got
can't.
kids. Oh
Oh.
no, girl. Oh,
We. It's gonna be. Mm. Yeah.
Don't call him now. Oh,
Right. You got babies. You didn't care nothing about your kids.
yeah. She had kids. Why are you with these little kids?
Mm-hmm. She the oldest one, not of them, ain't it?
This kid is a high school student. Oh,
Right. Wow. Guilty.
yeah, bro. You really played yourself.
Yeah.
Did he start to lock his hair? No, no. Yeah, he was crocked out at the reading.
Yep, he was. I know. It's like one time he said Nathaniel and it said Matthew on the screen. I was like, mm-hmm. Of course. Okay. Oh, both the women are mothers. Yeah. Oh, you did? You should still try it, friend. It's a really versatile style. Dang. Hey, oh, she finished fast. Hmm. Oh, her birthday gonna never be the same ever. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Thank you. Please double tap the screen. Thank you. Double tap, double tap. Thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. Y'all got them pouring in. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. That's so cool. Thank you guys. Hi. Thank you. We were supposed to do some island twists, but it got canceled. Do you like doing island twists? I not big on twists, but they're really cute though. Is that still the sister talking? Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely every now and then for me on a twist. I do a crochet real quick, but I don't like doing the whole full head of like twist. I think that's the only thing that hurts my hands is doing twists. Braiding, I be fine, but twisting is just something about the motion that makes me sore. Was that your only client for today? Or do we have others? Right. Mhm. Young, too. Dang.
She ain't never gonna see her kid.
Nope. Dang. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you. Twists take longer too for me. But I have three clients today. I have this one, of course, and then I have two more. I'm doing miracle knots tonight. Two of them, one at 6 and one at 9. So yeah, plenty of content today. Be able to go live all day. So yeah, it is. That was crazy.
That's how it started. 31-year-old Aisha Nelson called 911 on June 22nd, 2022, asking how to file a police report. Her boyfriend had just threatened to kill her. He had a gun, her gun, the one she purchased for protection. She would call 911 3 times that night. 3 separate calls, begging for help, saying her life was in danger. When officers finally showed up at 1:50 in the morning, Aisha told them about the gun, his threats, and that her boyfriend Dante Hawes had been convicted of beating his ex-girlfriend, the mother of his child. She also mentioned to them that she was scared, but then she said something interesting. I don't want him arrested. And when the officers suggested she leave, they told her about shelters, and when they pleaded with her to get her daughter to safety, she refused. She said since she paid rent there, she wasn't going to let him run her out of the house. She was staying. Less than an hour after those officers left, Aisha Nelson and her 6-year-old daughter Harper were dead. And you can definitely guess who shot them. Her boyfriend, Dante, the same man who had just threatened to kill her. Now Aisha's family is suing the police department, saying the officers should have arrested Dante, taken the gun, and forced Aisha to leave. So the question here is,
Yeah.
when a man threatens your life with a
Or
gun,
taking the gun, right?
victim of domestic violence, when police offer you a way out and you refuse, who is really responsible for what happened next? Before we get too deep, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you find value in these discussions. Aisha Nelson was a Navy veteran, born and raised in Newark, New Jersey by her grandmother. She graduated from Central High School in 2009 and joined the military shortly after. The Navy gave her discipline, structure, purpose, but as much as she loved serving her country, she loved being a mother more. Her daughter, Harper Monroe, was 6 years old, energetic, fun-loving, the center of Aisha's world. Family members say Aisha would do anything for that little girl. She frequently relocated to provide Harper with better opportunities, better schools, a better life. Aisha had an identical twin sister, Angela. They were born 1 minute apart and were inseparable. Angela would later describe her sister as humble, intelligent, kind, the type of woman who went out of her way to make sure everyone around her was comfortable and happy. Maybe that's why she gave Dante Haas a chance, even when the red flags were everywhere. Aisha met Dante while serving in the Navy. 31 years old, went by his middle name, Dante, instead of his legal name, Waverly Haas. They were friends first. 13 years of friendship before they became a couple. And when things got serious, Aisha made a decision that would change everything. She left New Jersey, left her family, left her support system, packed up her life and her daughter, and moved to Dayton, Ohio to be with him. Dante's father owned multiple properties in Dayton, 4 or 5 houses on the same block. He gave his son
Oh.
one of those houses to live in rent-free and financially supported him. Dante had a 9-year-old daughter from a previous relationship, and she would be living with them too. But when Aisha got to Dayton, she realized Dante was not who she thought he was. The man she knew in the military, disciplined and motivated, had disappeared. In his place was someone who spent his days playing video games. He had no job, no ambition, and
Hey.
no drive to do anything with his life. His father paid for everything, so Dante
Dang.
felt no need to work or contribute. He was lazy, spoiled, and content to do
Wow.
nothing while Aisha paid the rent on the house his father owned. All Dante wanted was to
What?
stay home
Why you
and
got
play video
favorite?
games while his father and his girlfriend paid
Exactly.
for
But why
everything.
she gotta pay? I'm with him. Like I'm here with your son.
After a few months with him, Aisha discovered that Dante
Hi.
had a violent past. He had been arrested and convicted of domestic violence against his daughter's mother. He had beaten her. This discovery should have sent her running back to New Jersey, but Aisha stayed. She believed in second chances and that people could change. She saw something in Dante that she thought was worth saving. She had no idea
No, can't say nobody, to be honest, that don't want to be saved.
More frequent, more heated. Dante started to show Aisha who he really was. The violence that had sent his ex-girlfriend running was starting to surface again. June 22nd, 2022 started like any other day. Dante was playing video games. Aisha was frustrated. And then another argument started. But this particular argument was different. At some point during the argument, Dante went to the closet and grabbed her gun. It was a gun Aisha had purchased for home protection after someone shot up the entire block the previous year looking for Dante's cousin. Now that gun was in Dante's hand, and he was pointing it at her. You're going to get out of my house, he told her. Are you really willing to lose your life over a gun? Are you really trying to provoke me? Aisha called 911 for the first time just before 5:30 p.m. The dispatcher told her she could go to a nearby police station to file a report. There were local shelters where she could stay for safety. But Aisha didn't want to go to a police station or a shelter. She wanted to stay in the house she had been paying rent on. Hours passed and the situation didn't improve. It got worse. Dante kept following her around the house, threatening her, asking her when she was going to leave. All of this in front of Harper, her daughter, and in front of his daughter, too. Just after midnight on June 23rd, Aisha called 911 for the second time. She asked for an officer to meet her at the family dollar store near the house. She didn't want police coming to the house because Dante's family owned properties all over the block. Even his grandmother lived next door. So she didn't want to upset him by escalating the situation with the presence
Why
of
not
police.
go next to the grandma house? Like I know it's not her grandma, but usually grandmas are like mutual, you know? Yeah, exactly.
20 minutes passed, and no officer came. She called 911 again, her third call, because she saw several police cars rushing to a different scene. She told the dispatcher she couldn't keep waiting in the car with her daughter. It was the middle of the night. She would make the report in the morning. She asked the dispatcher to have officers call her if they could meet with her, and she planned to go back to the house. That was Aisha's last 911 call. But the story doesn't end there, because at 1:30 in the morning, someone else
Right.
called 911. It was Dante Hawes. And that's when police finally responded. Not to Aisha's 3 calls for help, but to his call claiming she was the problem. Officers Terry Moore and Catherine Santos arrived at 337 Burley Avenue at 1:50 a.m. on June 23rd. They encountered Aisha on the front porch, and inside the house, Dante was waiting. And you can imagine how both of their daughters must have been terrified through all of this. What happened next was captured on body camera footage, and when you listen to this conversation, you'll understand why this case has torn the internet apart.
Right. Hi, Neil from Holland. Nice to meet you. Thank you for joining. Mm-mm. No. What you mean add hair but not braid it? Want the curls? The curls are to stay out. It's a boho look. Mm. Oh, thank you so much. You can definitely learn this really easy. Mm. And I'll have the eggs after that. Well, he decided to keep doing it. He gonna have to deal with it. Mm. Right. Oh. Thank you. Not give too much information. Don't make it seem like he went up in to go over there.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. I didn't expect that.
Oh.
Thank you, her baby.
Yes.
Oh,
He had a baby going too.
dang. Right, you already ruined her.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I thought when it's domestic violence, even if there's a small, somebody has to be arrested.
That's what I thought. Or at least make them leave.
Yeah, somebody.
They'll even like drive them away, right? Like,
That's what I thought.
and the fact that it's his house, then you would think that they would.
But I guess she was resistant
Oh,
to
because she didn't have anywhere to go.
right. Like they were trying to get her to go to a shelter. If she wouldn't go, but I guess technically since they were answering his call, they couldn't arrest him.
Right.
Somebody needs to get arrested. I
Yeah.
think she should stay because the kids. Now,
Exactly.
granted, his kid was there
His
too, but
kids.
like,
Yeah.
let's be real.
Exactly.
We leave the kids to their mama,
Right.
whether it's their biological mama or not.
Exactly. So yeah, I feel the same way. They should have did something. They could have did something. Mm-hmm. Somebody. Mm-hmm. Yep. At least. And they're not gonna be. Yeah, they're not gonna take responsibility then. Okay. 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 Uh, uh-huh. Dang. Is this a twin series? And he gone, so they ain't got nobody else to go after. Yeah. Right? Identical. Wow. Yeah, they do. For the rest of her, when he called,
They gave her options is the issue. When it used to be like one of them
must happen. Yeah. Yeah.
has hundreds of like
Hmm. Hmm. He really ain't really got no life. I mean,
right. He
he's
plays
sitting in the
video
house
games.
playing a video game right here. He ain't got no job. What life?
Genuinely.
He can play video games in prison.
Oh. Because that's your money.
Right.
Yeah, but
Thank you for tuning in, guys. Make sure you subscribe and double tap the screen. Mhm. Thank you so much. She really loved her hair last night. Turned out really good. Thank you so much for watching. Anyone want to check out that live from last night? It was fun. We had a good old time. Go check it out. Yes, and I will teach you, friend. It's not nice though. That's why he killed himself.
To live with him.
I thought it was Ohio. No.
Or where?
Yeah.
Jersey. But she
Yes.
lived in Ohio. So she moved from Jersey to Ohio.
Yes.
But when she got to Ohio, that's when she found out about the domestic violence charges. But they've been friends for 13 years.
Exactly. That don't make sense. No, she already knew about that.
Because it made it seem like she only found out about that.
That he was different and all that when she moved out there. Yeah.
So, like, was that really her friend like that? Like,
Exactly.
13 years? Or was it like, yeah,
I knew him in high school.
right,
And that's
right,
it.
literally.
Yeah.
Like, we did the Navy together, and like, it's, I've known him since we did the Navy together.
Exactly. And that's it.
You are not friends. That's why everybody not your friend.
Okay, everybody not your friend.
Ugh.
That's the main thing to say.
Yeah, she thought she was in danger, not her daughter.
Exactly. People will say anything. Huh? Oh, nice. Uh, or can your boo go? Yeah, somebody. But hit your Uncle Troy up and see. Okay. But when you so called friends for 13 years,
Right.
when you know,
Mm-hmm.
I would have just had to be that.
Yeah. That
Man, what's your name? Anchorback woman.
yeah, like 3 calls though is crazy.
Okay.
She called 3 times. He called once. And they shut up.
Yeah. Fast too.
Bro,
They was there fast.
that's crazy.
Oh yeah, mama. Somebody got to do it.
Yeah. That's sorry.
I know, right? Uh, yep. Too often. Yeah. And she told him that too. She said he has a record from his previous girlfriend. They didn't take that serious at all. Yeah, that's literally all they said. Stay in the basement. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please subscribe and double tap the screen. Thank you for your support. No, ma'am, you cannot. No, you cannot call your dad. Okay. Right. No, you just had to drink. Right. Right. That's not a couple. Uh, a couple hours ago, like 3, 4 hours ago. Oh, well, that means you go to jail. You go to jail. You refuse sobriety. You go to jail, girl. So, so what? Like they gonna be like, oh, since you're a full time nursing student, we gonna let you go. Hello. Right. Uh, Thank you for taking over my chat. Appreciate you. Uh, Tarantula. Right. She said a drug raid, and she had machine guns in her face. Nobody cares about something on the phone. Oh. She ain't got nothing though. You weren't thinking about none of this when you were drunk driving. Right. The officer? Yeah. Yeah, he's doing that on purpose. Yeah. So I should let you go. No. What they got to do with this cop? Why you keep saying it then? Dang.
Did a Braids test which indicated she had a blood alcohol level of 0.16, more than double the legal limit. She was
Of
studied with
course.
operating a vehicle under influence, reckless driving, careless driving. Next, we're in Howell Township, New Jersey. It's a few days
Right.
after Christmas 2022. Police are investigating after a driver knocked down a traffic light and then fled the scene.
You want to just go check 9 South real quick? Yeah, there's a white bumper here.
Her whole bumper.
White bumper. Here's the camera. There's going to be the front passenger side. And then this piece of the bumper. Probably around the headlight area.
Another officer quickly locates what they think is the suspect's vehicle at a nearby gas station.
Negative. We just sweated off the traffic light right over the wall now.
Check board, just recording her bumper here.
Hey, friend, we have it.
Over at the gas station, body camera video shows an officer speaking with Teresa Lee, who quickly lets the officer know her father works for the sheriff's office.
Applebee's.
We come back from Applebee's?
Yeah, I had a drink.
Okay. How old are you?
Yeah, drink.
21?
She just told on herself already. I had a drink.
What was that? Charlie? Okay. Alright.
What a basic man.
Right.
I think I left
Why
my
did she
wallet
tell
in
them
the
she had a
office.
drink?
Sorry, just keep your hands in your pockets, please. It's okay. So you're coming from Applebee's right now?
Yeah, I had a drink.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Applebee's to here.
I went around.
Yeah, I had a drink.
At the light at Route 9, and I came back from here.
And I had a drink.
So you went over by Lowe's?
No.
You came over to Applebee's?
Came out of Applebee's.
Okay. Which way?
Yeah, the Lowe's, I guess, right there, right?
You cut through Applebee's, right? You went through the plaza, you came out by Lowe's, by Chick-fil-A, you made the right, and you had the traffic light right there. Okay. Did you hit that pole that's over there? You hit the utility pole?
Yeah, anything.
Because your bumper's in the middle of the road.
No, I hit the. So you see on this side?
Yeah. Okay.
At my,
How long ago?
like about a month ago, my exes.
No, you did, girl.
Because he broke up with me and I broke up with him.
All right,
And
go ahead and run back over there. Keep your hands in your pockets, please. It's okay.
Because he broke up with me and I broke up with him.
Your bumper's in the road over there. Okay, did you just hit that pole? No? So if someone brings that bumper over here, it's not going to match up perfectly.
As the officers speak with Lee, we hear her once again ask for her father.
6-7. Do you have another unit out with you?
oh my dad, he's the sheriff's.
All right, hang out. What's up?
Negative. We just sweated off the traffic light right over the wall now.
What's that for? Can you bring her bumper here?
Lee then tries to explain the damage to her vehicle.
This part was hanging off already because I already hit something.
Okay.
When I hit a deer in Pennsylvania because I go to school.
Right.
And this one was taken off already.
Okay. Do you smoke marijuana recreationally?
I
No?
do not smoke marijuana.
What do you prescribe that you put that you had when
I'm a soccer athlete.
I understand. What's the prescription medicine that you had that
Can I call my dad, who's a sheriff's officer?
let the one officer come here who's out with your other part of your bumper, who's going to talk to you, and then we'll go from there, okay?
Well, I said, he told me that he's a sheriff's officer.
That's great. You smash the traffic light.
I'm like scared about my life.
But Teresa, I've explained to you this before. Lying isn't going to get you anywhere. At least you know the truth.
I'm not lying.
You just lied. We just caught you in a lie. Can you tell me about this piece off by the traffic light by Lowe's? You said that piece fell off in Pennsylvania. You told me you hit a deer. You took my middle.
My boyfriend.
He broke up with me and I broke up with him. Y'all both did at the same time? Yeah, this is boho braids. Traditional boho braids, like regular box braids.
This piece fell off at the traffic light that you hit. That you knocked over.
The officers then argue with Lee for several minutes about what had happened.
I hit a deer in Pennsylvania.
But you also hit a telephone pole.
Well, you also hit a light pole.
So you mean to tell me that's just a coincidence? That this was on...
I hit a traffic light today.
So, again, you mean to tell me this is just a coincidence that this piece was found right next to a traffic light? So when after Applebee's, did you hit a traffic pole?
I think I hit something. I remember hitting something.
You can't miss it. Light up. It's red, green, and yellow. Okay. And then did you drive away because you're scared because you had maybe had one drink and you think you're drunk? And you might get arrested, but you don't
Oh
seem like
my
you're drunk?
God.
Is that what's going on? So you drove away because you're scared? So you might get some tickets and maybe you might get arrested? Is that why? Okay, so now we're trying to tell the truth.
Yeah,
right?
and can you call my dad?
It's already damaged. They already reported to the insurance. They already reported everything.
Oh my God.
Trying to figure out what happened with you and driving and leaving the
I
scene
hit
of the crash.
a curb.
You hit a traffic signal.
No, I hit a curb.
Yeah, you went up the curb, you hit the traffic signal, the traffic signal fell down, and you left.
The traffic signal is on the ground. She said she was texting?
Yeah.
Oh my
Lee is
God.
finally allowed to use her
Yeah.
cell phone to call
She
her
should wait till her dad got there.
The officers talk amongst themselves about why she might be lying because her story
Sorry.
just isn't adding up.
I just need to talk to her on the phone. Yeah, I think she's scared she's now a bully or something, and the dad is, I don't know, this makes no sense at all. Yeah, she doesn't want, yeah, exactly. Something like that. She's just spun around or something, or she's going to a guy's house or something.
Lee's dad, Johnny Lee, arrives at the scene and speaks with the officers. He confirms that his daughter did hit a deer recently in Pennsylvania, but also agrees that there's more damage to the vehicle now. He stands aside as the officers conduct field sobriety tests.
The third time they thought the testing was good, and everything that happened to them, I don't think we were okay to take the operator for the vehicle.
Yep. I know. Where's my dad?
No, girl. Oh, that's something you go on the parent.
I know, right? Especially you, a sheriff.
Right. Also, I feel like my parents are not playing with. They're like, listen, you did it. Go.
Yeah. Like, don't call me. Girl, nobody cares.
He was allowed to give her dad a hug.
Oh my God. God, the captain of the soccer team. Like, I can't go to prison.
Yo, yeah.
You wear yourself all these scales inside the car? Anything else in there?
Bye, Scotty.
In the car. Got your arrested, you can go out. There, I see.
She didn't pass the sobriety test.
Nope.
Tristan, you do want to understand these are kind of things, okay? Nothing criminal here, but motor vehicle offenses, okay?
Where's Sanford?
That's just stop for 1 second, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you.
Just shut up. I understand. I've seen.
You have the right to talk to a lawyer.
Law and Order.
Do a process, I'll try to give you your rights again.
That's fine.
It'll take from there, okay?
That's fine.
When she got to the police station, Lee's BAC was recorded at .17.
Oh my.
She was given a court summons for
Dang.
driving under the influence, reckless driving, and failure to report a car accident. Now we head to Lake County, Florida, where a former cop's daughter has been pulled over on Halloween night in 2021. Police think she might be drunk, and Sadie Haskins admits she shouldn't be driving.
So I'm just gonna want you to be completely honest with me. Okay. So I've already seen signs that you might be under the influence. I could smell it on you, the way that you're driving, and then we're acting really nervous. Okay. So have you been drinking tonight then? And it's like, when's the last time that you drank? Because your eyes are like glossy every time you speak. It's like you can smell it real badly.
I mean, if you want to drive me back to my house, you can call me, I'll go home. That's it.
Where do you live at?
Right here in Houston,
Okay, then why are you going this way?
you want to go back to my ex's house, but I should have done that. I was wrong. I admit it. I was very wrong. But I was just trying to stand.
Ugh.
Now I'll go back there, you can call me, and I'll go back.
Okay. So what I want you to do, and it's all up to you, so it would make me feel a lot better for you driving, is if you would consent to field sobriety exercises. If you can pass those, I'll let you go to your ex's house, or I'll let you go to your friend's house, okay? Or go back home. Yeah. Huh?
Like, in a couple hours, but I don't know. It's wrong. I should have done it. I swear I should have done it. I don't do it. My mom can talk. So I know it's stupid.
What is your mom to talk about?
She was a common teacher.
Is the young part? Okay.
So I know it's stupid. It's very stupid of me to do this. I know it.
The 20-year-old is hoping the officers might just let this one slide, but her
Oh, she only 20?
Yeah.
Oh, she not even legal age to drink.
That's why I just wanted to see if you wanted to consent to the exercises, so then I could, if you're good, I could just go on my merry way, and it's,
She could.
well, because you said earlier, you don't feel like you can pass it. I just wanted to be sure that you could drive, and then we
I
could
thought you
go.
guys were following behind me.
Yeah.
As long as I know.
Ain't nobody following behind you. You have to go to jail.
West Street, unknown distance.
We can't let you drive even with us following you unless we know that you're good to go.
Yeah. Because I could be held responsible, like say you got into a crash, or it could even be your fault, if someone hit you, but me knowing that you.
I go to jail, right? Or you might have something to do with it.
That is what, I just wanted to make sure that you're good to drive, so then if you wanted to go to your ex's house, say you did pass, I would let you go, I would go my other way. I don't even know, I just want to be sure that you're good, just to drive.
Yeah.
So that's just my main concern.
After several more minutes of consideration, Haskins finally agrees to do field sobriety exercises, but she's worried they're going to be too difficult.
Nobody wants to go to jail, but, you know, that's why we have to see if you're impaired or not. What's that?
In the academy, I had to do it all the time. I don't think it's hard at all. It's literally, you'll be looking at a pen, I'll be going back and forth, and then you're just gonna be walking in a straight line, and you're holding your foot up approximately 6 inches from the ground, and you're counting 1001, 1002. It's not that difficult.
You want to give it a shot?
For a sober person.
Right.
For a drunk person, it's like, can you give me those directions again?
It's only hard if you're, okay, so it's only hard if you are under the influence.
Exactly.
But if you're good, you would be fine.
Get back into the car, Will.
Like, this is all up to you.
Yeah, get back into it. She's trying to give you your
I
out.
don't know if I can pass it. Like, yes, I have a couple drinks, but like, I don't know if I can pass it. So at this point, you might have to take me to jail. You know, I have something here tomorrow in jail, and it's fine. Like, I don't know. I know how this is. My mother is a cop. I know how it is. I know how the sobriety test goes. My father is also a felon.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
your mama tried your daddy found us. Hey, this is a Romeo
It's a
and Juliet.
perfect match. Perfect match.
Like, I know how it is to do the sobriety test. And at this point, I don't want to go to jail.
Deeper, deeper.
I know how this is. My mom is a former cop. I know how
I'm so tired of her saying that.
So if you want to go to jail, that's fine. I'm completely fine with that. I made my own mistakes.
So you don't want to do field sobrieties?
No, say
I
no.
just don't think I can pass it. I know how
Say you
hard
do.
it is.
What? It's your decision. I'm leaving it up to you.
I don't know. I mean, either way, if I fail it, I go to jail. If I don't take it, I go to jail.
Well, we have to base everything off of what we've seen so far.
It's wrong. I should have drove. Like, it's so wrong. It's so fucking wrong. I'm sorry.
So you want to give it a shot, or?
I don't know. You're gonna take the jail anyways, right?
Not necessarily. Like I said, if you do very well on the field sobriety exercises, that's good on your behalf. You know.
But I'm nervous now. Like, I don't know.
Haskins then struggles to complete the tests.
You may begin the exercise.
1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 2009, 2010, 1100,
10?
1200, 1300, 1400, 1500, 1600, 1700, 1800, 1900.
How did she get to 1800?
20,000, 20,001,
20,000?
20,003,
I don't like you.
2005.
We started at 1001. Is she-
Close.
You just put your hands behind your back, okay?
As the officer searches Haskins, she laments that she's too pretty for jail.
Is it okay to stand right over there? Of course. Okay, yeah, I got you some clothes.
There's clothes in there?
You would have known.
Yes.
Just so you know, if I don't find it and it does go to the jail, it's a 3rd-degree charge, okay?
Yes, I know. I know all the charges.
Anything.
Unfortunately, violence and situation. I still want to go to jail and push things. You know how those girls are in there. They're gonna try to get me. I'm pretty. I'm too good to go.
Girl.
In your underwear.
Haskins was later charged with reckless driving involving alcohol. She entered a no-contest plea in February 2022 and was sentenced to 6 months probation.
So we're going to get back to After Hours in just a second, but I want to thank a really proud sponsor of Law and Crime. It's Morgan & Morgan, specifically for sponsoring this episode of After Hours.
I mean, this show
proves how scary the world can be. And let's say, unfortunately, you're ever injured. You can turn to Morgan & Morgan and submit an injury claim in 8 clicks or less. You don't have to leave your couch. You can do it all on your cell phone. And this claim, it could be worth millions of dollars. Past couple of months, Morgan & Morgan saw verdicts of $12 million in Florida, $26 million in Philadelphia, and $6.8 million in New York. Mind you, that's considerably higher than the highest insurance offer for these accidents. Also, and this is pretty cool, the fee is absolutely free unless you win. So you can submit a claim, see if you have a case, and then communicate with your legal team all from your phone. They completely modernized personal injury process. So to do so, all you have to do is go to forthepeople.com/afterhours or click the link in the description and in the pinned comment.
Next, we head to Rumson, New Jersey. It's around 2 in the morning on August 30th, 2023. Brianne McConville has been stopped for swerving and crossing over double yellow lines. The 34-year-old tells the officer her father works for the NYPD.
Hi, how are you? I'm patrolman camera at the Rumson Police Department. My camera's activated, okay?
Okay.
Your driver's license, registration, insurance card needed?
I don't.
You don't?
No.
Do you have a license?
Yes.
Okay. From where?
Savannah, New York.
Okay. Do you have your registration and insurance card for the vehicle? Where are you coming from this evening?
I came on Diamond.
Okay. Do you work there or you just?
No.
Okay.
I was going to my aunt's house.
Back up to Staten Island or?
No, actually, it's gonna go in, I've been having a couple days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to stop you so you can just swerve a little bit later, okay? Yeah.
My father's a police officer from NYPD.
Okay.
No, it doesn't matter.
I'm literally going to, it's like 10 minutes away from here.
How much did you have to drink?
That doesn't matter either.
Okay. Okay. Okay, it's alright. Okay, can you just hand me your, is the card your name or someone else's?
No, this is my name.
Okay.
Truthfully, I actually didn't have my phone when I left.
Okay.
The officers have McConville get out and do field sobriety tests.
Just you have a question, okay? Are you familiar with the English alphabet?
Yes.
Can you speak it fluently?
Yes, I am.
Okay, can you do me a favor without singing? Obviously not singing. Can you say, start with the letter A and then Z, say the whole alphabet?
Yeah, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
Yeah. Very good. So, this next test, the one
Still sound like singing to me.
No.
Got nothing lower back?
So don't take that off.
Okay.
Get them together.
Okay.
The tests are inconclusive, so the officers wanted to do tests where a suspect's eyes follow a point called HGN. It turns out you have to be certified to administer the test, so the men on scene wait for another officer to arrive.
I can't.
That's up to you.
I can't tell you
What do you
that.
think that my cousin's gonna be here in 6 minutes? Is that like enough?
Well, just to hang up a little bit, all right, we'll worry about the outcome of this in a few minutes, okay, so another officer coming, she's gonna be able to check your eyes. Yeah. I still have that certification, she knows, all right? Okay. Okay, I can't.
Nobody cares.
Whatever you want, yeah. We can't make the decision. I can't tell you what to do with that, I'm sorry. Hi, Steph. So she was swerving, heavy odor coming from the car. Know she's gonna die on the strength system. Her alphabet wasn't, it was good. Walking turn wasn't terrible, she just didn't follow my instructions. I couldn't tell. Same thing with the one night stand, her leg was up, but she wasn't looking at her foot and her arms were up. Yeah, she said on the phone, she's like, yeah, I got pulled over.
Okay, so you'd like me to do this, yeah?
Yes, please.
When the female driver approaches the car, McConville is on the phone with her father.
Do you mind if I talk to my dad?
I gotta do some more testing with you, so you're gonna leave the phone in the car so we can finish the testing, okay?
Okay, they're asking me to leave my phone in the car, is that okay? Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna conduct some more tests on her, so she can put the phone in her pocket, but I need her to pay attention while I do testing with her, okay, sir? Alright, come to the back. Okay. Okay. Oh no, I don't need you to come over here.
So
I'm gonna conduct a test on your daughter. Can you put your phone in your purse?
Yeah.
Alright, Dad, can you stay on the phone? Okay. Can you
For
put your
what?
hands on your chest? Do you have any medical issues or anything like that? Anything I should know about? Do you have contacts? This
No.
anxiety, you're not on any medications, anything like that? Okay. Anything wrong with your lower extremities that you're gonna be able to stand here and hold you? Okay. Can you take the flashings off and only have the overheads on? What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna have you look at the top of this and you're just gonna, you put your hands on your side.
Okay.
You're just gonna follow something back and forth and I'm gonna have you follow, and I have a flashlight over here. We're gonna look at the pen only, okay? Oh, go over here. Do you see the tip of my pen? What color is the tip of my pen?
Black.
Yeah, black, silver, depends on what it is. Okay, you see it? I just want you to focus right on that.
Oh, because they're looking at her eyes.
Keep your head
Yeah.
straight, looking at me all times. Just move your eyes and your eyes only, okay? Okay. You're smart. You're just gonna keep looking at the pen only. The top of the pen and the pen only, okay? Okay. Your eyes only, okay?
About to go to jail.
Okay, we'll start from the beginning. Ready?
Yep.
Eyes and eyes.
And then the flashlight is in her eyes, so you can see how dilated it is.
Mm-hmm.
Eyes only. Eyes only, okay?
Yep.
Alright. So we're gonna hang up the phone, okay? You should hang up the phone. Can you hang up the phone?
I can?
Just hang up the phone.
That's my dad though.
Okay.
So what? Hang up the
Can
phone.
you hang up the phone?
Yes, Dad.
Alright, thank you.
Hang up the phone.
Alright.
Okay.
Thank you. Alright, can you just turn it over for me?
Sure.
Alright, just put your hands behind your back then.
Okay. Yes.
No, just my anxiety pills, like if you want to get them, like I'm probably gonna be anxious. I understand the afterwards, but like, does this have to be like?
Yeah, you have to get a cup behind the back. I'm just gonna take this off of you, okay? Your pocketbook. Yeah, you're gonna get it back.
Alright, I don't care about, but this is on my, it's not gonna come out.
Okay. Let me fix that.
Oh my gosh, I'm mad again.
That's nice. In New Jersey, you're not going to jail. It's just a traffic ticket.
Alright. That's fine, but like, to be honest, I really feel like super anxious right now.
Do you have the phone with you or everything?
Somebody asked me to hang up the phone up with my dad. Okay, I'm my PD officer, and I don't know if that matters, but he's actually like, very concerned for me.
Alright, the phone's in there? Yeah.
Not to be rude, but like,
Okay.
do I have to get handcuffed?
You do.
Once
Yes.
McConville is in the squad car, she
Yes,
questions the
girl, you
officer
have to
about
be
the transport
handcuffed.
and gets nervous when she realizes they're alone.
Just me. Yep.
Not trying to be rude, but is there another officer that's gonna be there?
Yes. Yep, there's gonna be a couple other ones there. It's just, I'm just the only one in this car. Okay. Yeah, they'll follow me back, okay? Of course, they'll be transporting one female 41, starting 376212. It's okay. They're right behind me. They're in their own cars.
Wait for that.
What do you mean? No one else gets in my car. They all have their own cars. What do you mean? They're behind us. There's one behind us and there's one in front of me. The headlights are back there. And like I told you previously, our whole interaction's recorded, so yes. I'm looking at the headlights. They're there. We just went around a curve. They're there. right behind me. They're just, look, they're just a little slow.
Okay,
Fortunately, the police
irritated.
station is nearby and they soon arrive. McConville has to be observed for 20 minutes before any more testing, so the officer handcuffs her to a bench.
Yeah.
I get it. I just feel like this is a little much.
It's just we have to do it when we arrest regardless of the times. I don't think you're going to attack me.
No.
I know.
McConville refuses to have her breath tested and signs paperwork documenting her refusal. Her cousin arrives to pick her up soon after, and then her father arrives as well.
I didn't do anything.
Huh?
I didn't freeze. I did nothing.
We'll talk about
All right.
that. Well, I just asked you, so what did you get the tickets for?
So it's for.
For the reason he stopped her in the beginning.
Okay, that's fine, you know, I understand. So, you know, but my only question is there DWI on there?
Yes, that's the arresting offense, yeah. So, I mean, it's, what it actually winds up becoming when it goes to court is,
Probably a refusal.
yeah.
What we've seen happen before is they'll probably dismiss the DWI and the refusal.
Yeah. Or they can just give you a reckless driving ticket, you know.
Okay, it's okay. Do you need anything else?
No, right?
Like I was explaining to her, in New Jersey, they're just driving offenses. They're just no criminal penalties. You know, they're just fines.
It's no misdemeanor?
No, it's like, it's, in New Jersey, it's the same as a speeding ticket.
All right, that's it, okay.
McConville was later charged with driving while intoxicated. Now we're on to a sheriff's son who was arrested in Winter Garden, Florida, after he was found asleep at the wheel in August 2022 and was completely out of it when officers woke him up.
Was he driving or did he get home? Okay.
I don't know. What's it? Look like he in the middle of the street, ain't it?
Yeah.
What's going on, man?
Yeah, where are you coming from? Where are you coming from?
Leave right alone, man. Leave right alone.
Okay, I don't understand what you're saying. You're trying to get a ride home? You said you're going home.
You said what now?
Okay, where are you coming from?
The ride home.
No, yeah, right home. Like,
Where is this?
Winter Garden, right home.
Okay, where are you headed to?
My house.
Okay, gotcha. Do you have an ID on you?
The driver can't find his ID, but tells officers
Where your
his
house? Right
information.
here.
What's your name? Chase what?
Mina is the son of Orange County Sheriff John Mina, who still serves as leader of the department.
So, the reason why we pulled you out of the car, well, first of all, we found you straight in the light. You know when you've been there?
No.
Okay, a minute. Okay, have you been there before?
Oh, he at the light.
A little bit? Okay. So right now, the concern is for your ability to drive. So I'm just going to ask you, would you be willing to answer some questions? Would you be willing to do some sobriety exercises for us tonight?
Absolutely not.
Well, right now, you're asking us to base our decision on your ability to drive on what we've seen so far. And what we've seen so far is you asleep in the vehicle, you reek of alcohol, it's obviously been drinking because they came from the bar. So I just want to present you the opportunity again. Would you like to do your sobriety exercises?
Another officer responds to the scene after Mina is taken into custody.
Yeah. He refused everything. Wouldn't talk to us, didn't want to do SFSE. Is it Mina?
It's being stopped. That's why I said, are you guys 26 and sitting on 14?
No, I didn't say that.
I said on the radio, it's 2 6. Or shoot.
Mina entered a no-contest plea to reckless driving related to alcohol. He spent 2 days in jail, had to pay nearly $1,000 in fines and court costs, and was on probation for 1 year. His vehicle was also impounded for 10 days. Next, we're back in New Jersey, where Charles Miller IV crashed his truck into a home that had been converted into apartments.
Wow.
on that.
Right.
County 548, dispatch EMS and fire department, this vehicle is smoking. Sir?
Right. Wow. Ooh.
Yeah, sir. Hey.
He knocked out.
Hey, you were in a car accident. You alright? What's up? You were in a car accident. Are you okay? Do you have any pain? No, not yet. Listen, hey, relax. You were in a car accident. I'm on Fort Hill. You were in a car accident. Are you okay? Are you feeling?
Oh.
Are you feeling any pain? No. Okay. You were in a car accident, sir. Right now.
A confused Miller appears to fight back.
Sounds like something wrong with his mouth.
Remove him from the truck.
Oh, he's trash.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. Really bad.
Don't move too much. I don't know. Okay, alright, listen. Just stop moving. Alright, we're gonna move it. Just stop moving.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Listen, take your seatbelt off. Take your seatbelt off. No. It's not up.
Oh, he's not good.
No.
Come on out.
At all.
Come out. Step out of the car.
Now you don't want to get out?
Right.
You're like halfway into a panic attack, yeah. You finna get yanked out.
Officers immediately put Miller in a squad car as they try to figure out the extent of the damage from the crash.
Could you tell where he hit? Or how it happened?
He went off with the freaking pole first on the house. He had to be going so fast to hit the house and foundation.
Medical personnel responded to check Miller out, but he says he's fine.
What happened?
No. He saw us immediately and then we heard the mouth was cussing.
Was he in the truck when he was there?
Yeah, he was like out of it. And I woke him up and then I asked him if he was hurt or had feeling any pain, and he really couldn't say. He was just mad at me for waking him up. And then I would be now. So
Okay. He was in a deep sleep.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he was in a deep sleep too.
Yeah.
When Miller gets to the police station, it's obvious the officers know who he is.
Where he come from, Charlie? What? Where he come from? Elmer. What? Elmer? Yeah. Sorry.
It also turns out Miller's truck was full of drugs.
Oh,
According to police, his
shoot.
vehicle contained 36 bags of suspected heroin, 6 vials of
Wow.
suspected crack cocaine, and 5 Xanax pills. Miller was
Wow.
charged with several drug counts, as well as driving under the influence, resisting arrest,
Ooh.
and reckless endangerment. His case is currently pending.
So
Next,
who's
we're
his
again
family
staying
now?
in New Jersey,
Right.
this time in Westfield.
You didn't even bring that up.
Nope, he didn't even say so. Nope.
She crashed because she was emotional, but she says she understands why the officers are investigating because her brother is a cop.
How you feel right now? Huh?
Yeah, no, I mean,
You feel good?
I mean, I was upset, but that's why I was
Okay. What were you doing at your friend's house? Anything particular or?
No, she was having trouble like, with her boyfriend. I was just there. My ex-husband came and like caused motion, so I left.
Are you heading home to?
Mm-hmm.
Have you had anything to drink tonight?
No.
So that's too fast.
Real
Real quick on her feet.
No, I'm doing fine.
What is this in here?
The officers run her through some sobriety tests, starting with the HGN eye test.
Okay, so we're just gonna do some tests now. Just follow the finger. All right, don't move your head.
She sure is.
No, keep your head straight.
For the next test, the officer wants Bean to recite part of the alphabet, and it doesn't go too well.
How about this? How well do you know the English alphabet? How far did you graduate? Did you graduate high school, college, or anything?
Yeah, I graduated college.
You graduated college, so you're familiar with the English alphabet, correct?
Yeah.
Do me a favor. Can you just say the
Okay.
English alphabet from the letter C, Charlie, to the letter W, whiskey, okay? Don't sing it. Just say each letter out loud for me, all right?
C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, N, F, L, G.
Huh?
H, I, J,
FLG, girl. FLG.
S-T-U-V-W. That's what you want to start?
Okay.
FLG.
They're gonna pull up the car and put the cameras on us.
That sound about right.
Once you do those 2 tests and it shows that you're okay, we'll help you out. We'll try to get you
Wait,
home.
but you went to college? Okay.
From there, okay for you?
I understand. My brother's a cop. I totally understand.
Oh, yes. Okay. Where is your cop at?
Arlington, Texas.
Okay.
That's the family.
Gotcha.
The officer explains the next test
Gotcha.
to Bean, the walk and turn. But despite repeatedly telling Bean she needed to stay in the starting position, she's all over the place.
All right, I need you to get back in the starting position. Like I asked you, this is the 3rd time now. The starting position.
Uh-oh.
I didn't know you would be there all the time. I mean, this is like an elevated step. I mean, heels.
Well, do you want to take your heels off? You can definitely take your heels off to make it easier for yourself.
Take the heels off, girl.
Okay, you can.
Hey, this is an emotional accident. I promise you.
Listen. I'm.
You're gonna get arrested for emotional. Like that's what this is.
Excuse me?
You get arrested for like an emotional.
No, I don't. I'm not saying
I'm driving because I was emotionally upset.
Okay.
That's what this is.
Well, once again, we're also doing a test to see if you've been drinking.
I understand.
Okay. So once again, I need you to get back in the starting position with your hands down at your side. I need your heels to toe manner.
Do we know all of my pants?
It's up to you. Whatever's gonna help you for this test right now.
Right.
All right, you back in the starting position, correct? Left foot on the line, right foot directly in front.
Yes.
When they move on to the one-legged stand, Bean once again doesn't follow directions and has trouble staying upright.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So my 4 is not what it should be.
Alright, so this is what I need you to do, okay? I need you to turn around, put your hands behind your back,
Okay? Unfortunately, for tonight, you are going to be arrested for DUI. Okay?
I've never done anything, but
Okay, turn around.
Yes, you did, girl.
Person in the all white. Let's just watch it.
I know. Must be just a bystander, huh?
Bean was charged
Right.
with operating a vehicle while under the influence, refusal to submit breath samples for testing, failure to observe a traffic sign, and failure to possess an insurance card. In
Dang.
today's after hours in New Mexico in 2020,
Yep.
a trooper has stopped a driver for tailgating and
They said,
speeding.
better
And the
stack
young
these
woman,
real quick.
identified as Geneva Myers, lets the officer know her father is a deputy.
oh,
How's it going?
good. How are you?
Good. I'm also the home of New Mexico State Police. Interested in the reason I'm stopping you?
Yes, I did not stop for the stop sign.
Okay, what about the speed?
I was speeding a little bit. I am
A
following.
little bit?
He's my entrance to the cottages, so I was trying to keep up. I'm so sorry.
Okay, and actually, that vehicle,
Yeah.
that was, you were following right behind?
Yeah,
That's in like a car length.
it's a car lane.
I said a car length, so you're
Oh,
following too closely.
okay. Yeah, I was
So,
trying not to get
there's
through.
the
Supposed to
speed,
get to the cottages.
Which, he actually got up to 110, you're at like 106.
Dang.
And then you're also, following too
I
closely.
am. I'm so sorry.
And then I was actually gonna pull him over, and then you decided to blow the stop sign.
Got you.
Cool.
Yeah.
You
Oh.
want that? You want to step on that, please?
Dang, he about to pull him over, but she blew the stop sign and she got it instead.
You completely understand my instructions? Thank you guys, a good start. You're going to
She's so dumb.
Ready?
Yes, ma'am. Ready to begin.
1, 2,
I'm not keeping up with nobody doing 100. I'll meet you there.
5, 6. And then right click. 1, 2,
So bad, I can't watch. I gotta watch.
4,
Oh, it's so bad.
So bad.
Okay, want to stand on your floor, please, ma'am? Facing me. You take it a little step backwards for me, please. So put your feet together just like mine, hands right good side. I'm going to need you to remain in that position there. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, do you feel like you should be driving right now, miss?
Not specifically, but I am close to my destination.
Or should you should be driving right now?
I did have a drink earlier, so I don't know how much that impaired me, to be honest with you. I'm not
Do you
too
feel
sure
like you're
about
impaired?
it. No, not too bad, but I know that I do feel a little bit something.
Not too
Okay,
bad.
a little bit something? Okay. I don't feel like you should be driving.
I'm impaired, but not too bad, you know?
Can I have you walk to the front of my uniform, please? Okay, so walk straight to the front bumper, please. PCU is, I mean, like SO?
Yeah, this is.
Okay.
Call me back, please.
I'll call until we get to where we need to get to, and that's at the office, okay?
Okay. Can you get my phone from the car, please?
Yes, ma'am. I'll get your phone. Anything else?
And the deal of ID?
I have your ID ready.
Nothing else, though?
Nothing else.
My insurance, nothing else? Yeah, just my deal and
Okay.
He already said he got your ID shot.
Right.
Myers was charged
Right.
with DWI, speeding, following too closely, and failure to obey a traffic sign. All the other charges were dismissed after she entered a guilty plea to driving while under the influence. She was also required to complete a first offender program. Thanks for watching this week's episode. Long Crime After Hours is written and produced by Savannah Williamson. Video
Yeah.
editing is done by the
Was
Mikey
she getting her
Geiger.
vape?
I'm Sam Goldberg.
I
We'll
didn't
see you
even
next
see
week.
that.
She
The
did?
girl in the red, the Halloween party going to her ex. She
Oh, wow.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Wow.
Why she being pulled over by the cops?
Right.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
What is this?
You go to the jail, you don't have a bond, you kill 2 people now.
Mm.
You understand?
Intoxication can lead to some really poor decision making, consequences ranging from an overnight stay in jail to more than a decade behind bars. We're bringing you 7 times alleged drunks were caught on body cam. Welcome to After Hours, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Sam Goldberg. We begin today's After Hours in Miami, Florida. It's August 2023, and this woman was just reportedly kicked out of a nightclub because she freaked out when a man stopped buying her drinks. Police say the unidentified woman took off her high heels and threw them at a man.
Is this yours? You have one of these over there? Watch the car. Alright.
Let me
get my face out my hair. Let me get my hair out my face. Oh, I will do it. I will do it. Can you get my hair out and get my hair out my face? Why are you touching me? Let me, what are you doing? Over my hair? My hair? No, I want suck my that's what I'm gonna tell you to do.
Oh, who's she talking to?
The officer.
Oh,
Yeah, so she done.
Now put my heels back on my feet. What are y'all doing? I don't care.
You're getting arrested, man.
yeah, fast.
Trust nobody. Y'all is on a big too much. And you come here with some big cars. What do you think you're gonna do? What are you gonna do? What do you think you're gonna do? What the you think you're gonna do? Over some damn heels. Are you serious? Over some heels? Over some heels? Take my picture, okay? Over some heels? I want them to over some heels. That's what I'm talking about. Over some heels. Over some heels. Over some heels. And you stop. Over some heels.
You are annoying, bro.
Over some heels. You're making my birth control. You're making my get off my arm. Yeah, my birth control. My birth control. That's what I said, dog. My birth control. That's what I said, dog. That's what I said. Is you surprised? Is you surprised? I've been there 5 years. I've been coming here and thousands of dollars more than you ever know. I've been $1,000 more than you ever know. We'll do your
Thank you. You've been trespassed up, so you can't come back.
have I been trespassed? No, I've been paying money more than you ever
He
think
just
you have.
trespassed you.
Baby, money right now. Go to my jail.
It's silly for her to
I got
down.
your money. Go to my jail.
Right?
Go to TGK. Your hands off me. Get off of me. Get the off of me. Get off of me. You think I'm not gonna give you the money? You think I'm not gonna give you the money? Okay, then ask me nicely. Get the off me, bum. You think I'm gonna ask you? I'm not gonna ask you nicely. You're dumb. And I'm
No, not her friend trying to.
Right.
He said, don't get involved. Calm her down.
Once she's in the back of the squad car, the woman seems to carry on an entire conversation, although whether she's talking to herself or the female officer is up for debate.
You know what I'm saying? Since you saw about the law, I can't hear it. You know, I can't feel y'all. I can't feel that. I can't feel that. Excuse me. Excuse me. We have to have your law. I know the lawyer. I know the lawyer, so we have to have the law.
Oh my gosh.
We have to have the law implemented between the both of us.
Oh my gosh. I
We
couldn't.
have to have the law implemented between the both of us. Y'all can't take me nowhere. I read my rights. Y'all gotta let me go.
No, that's the TV, guys.
I read my rights. Y'all gotta let me go. I read my rights. I seen it on the board. Y'all gotta let me go.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all gotta let me
Cracking
go.
herself up.
Y'all gotta let me go. I seen it. I'm looking at her DMs right now. I'm literally looking at her Instagram DMs right now, and she gotta let me go right now. You feel me? Yeah, I seen it all. Y'all gotta let me go. Y'all gotta let me go. Hey, y'all gotta let me go. I'm looking at her. I'm watching it. Y'all literally have to let me go right now. That's crazy.
Okay, guys, my phone is about to die. I'm gonna grab my other phone and then I'll be back. So stay tuned for the next live. Just look out for it in a minute.